Yo guys, welcome back to the Jackson99 Vlogs YouTube channel. Before this video starts, make sure to like, subscribe, enable notifications. The goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the 1st of next month. Today is the Hibernian v Aberdeen match prediction on the Jackson99 Vlogs YouTube channel. Be sure to go and check out Long Banger's Phone It In, which was for tonight. I was on that, so go and check that out guys. One of the best podcasts. I gave it my thoughts on just last week's game. And then obviously my score prediction for this weekend, but that score prediction will get announced. Hibernian will take on Aberdeen at Easter Road for the second time this season, the third time we've played them in the 2024-25 season. Now the last time Hibs and Aberdeen met at Easter Road, this is what happened.
For the minutes of the clock, Easter Road makes some noise for Showdown!
They make a substitute and then no way! No way!
I'd say that was the first time watching Aberdeen, so that was the first matchday vlog of Aberdeen, Jimmy Tilleen's Aberdeen. That was on a Tuesday night. It was absolutely freezing. Joe Neal with an absolute belter of a goal to open the scoring, because it was Hibs that striked first. And Aberdeen ended up going 2-1 up in the second half. After that, it was Hibs that managed to equalise again. Aberdeen scored again, and Aberdeen thought they had won it. No, they didn't, because then Rocky Bashiri silenced the Aberdeen support. That day, 6-goal thriller, and it was an absolute enjoyable game. A lot of people were saying that. It was a good game. That was the start of Hibs' good form starting to show. It's what kicked off our good unbeaten run, starting to get into Aberdeen. That's not the point. We showed that we could beat Aberdeen, and then we went to Pittodrie. Aberdeen scored first in the 3-1 game that Hibs bet them 3-1 at Pittodrie. I was shocked that Hibs actually went to Pittodrie and just, shut up Aberdeen, we're actually going to beat you here. And we did. Like, I wasn't expecting Hibs to win at Pittodrie, but we'd done it. Aberdeen opened the scoring at Pittodrie, 1-0, and then out of nowhere, Eli Johan, 2 seconds later, bang, went up the other end, back of the net. Not long after Eli Johan's goal, Nicky Cadden scored an absolute peach of a goal. That was it. Aberdeen conceded 2 goals in the first half, and then by half time Hibs were 2-1 up. Towards the end of the second half, Martin Boyle goes up, slots in the third goal, and that's it. Game over. Watching Hibs play in that game, that was a brilliant game. Like, you could just picture it, like it was a good game. Pittodrie that day, just Hibs showing what they had, and our good form starting to pick up. How good the Hibs defence was. You looked at how good the midfield was. We looked at a really threatening side. We looked threatening. We looked very clinical in front of goals. We didn't let Aberdeen get anything out of that game after they scored 1 goal. They got 1 goal and that was it. Aberdeen have dipped in form, right? And with the season Hibs have had, to be 5 points behind Aberdeen, who'd have thought that would happen? But see, if you believe Hibs fans, like myself, you get there in the end. David Gray got time, he done it, turned the team around. We've got 1 signing in so far, Mane. I can't actually do it right. I managed to do it earlier, try to say his words, but I had to say goodbye to Josh Launders, who's went away to West Ham on a permanent deal. So yeah, the 17-year-old departs. So we've had, so far this window, we've said goodbye to Josh O'Connor, who's went away to Ireland, I think it is. We've said goodbye to Jake Doyle Hayes. Noah Kenna is away out on loan. You've also got Jair Tavares out on loan, Dylan Venti out on loan. But I think this new midfielder coming in, now we were talking about this on Long Banger's Phone It In, I think this will be Joe Neal's replacement. I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but that's just the talking point. I still say we need another 2 in. There's been a lot of talk about Alan Campbell, the ex-Motherwell player that's down at Charlton Athletic on loan from Luton Town. Now, he does want to come back to Scotland and play football in Scotland because that's more his criteria where he likes to play football. As good as a signing that would be for us, yeah, it would be. And it would be good for our defence to have somebody like that in there. Better than what Miller is and Chris Cadden is, because they two just do not connect. Lewis Miller and Chris Cadden are also out of contract at the end of the season. So there is a lot of talking points going forward. Now, I did say this in Long Bangers phone it in tonight, and I will say it again. My 2 players up front, and it was a bit of a shocking decision that I made, but it made sense, right? As we gradually... Now, I love Bowie. He's a brilliant player. And I like Gale as well. They're my 2 players that I like. What I would do is change the up front 2. I'd have Gale and Bowie up front. I'd keep the midfield the same. And I'd keep the back 3 the same. Because I'm happy with what I'm seeing for that. To be honest, I said it in Long Bangers. Same score as when we bet Aberdeen at Pittodrie. Hibs 3, Aberdeen 1. That is what my score prediction will be. Different for 2-1, but that's my score prediction, guys. Let me know your score predictions down below, and let me know your starting 11 lineup. And a huge shout out to Matty, Long Bangers, Colin and John, Peter Henderson, Stuart Pearson. I will catch you guys in the next video, and until next time, guys, bye-bye. Fearless.